morning from back in Galveston. They are still parking the ship down there. Okay, we have a late debark today because of our death at sea. So our debark was 10:15. We have a 5:30 flight, so there's no reason for us to jockey with everybody else. Let the people who really need to get out of here get out of here. But now we are at 12:15 debark, and the restaurants this morning are open until 10 a.m. And you don't have to be out of your room until 10 a.m. So it's kind of a relaxing morning. But they're still parking the ship, and currently it is 9:06. So let's go check out breakfast for one last time.
And for our priority guests, I have some unfortunate news that all priority waiting areas are completely at 100% capacity. So there is no waiting areas down on deck 6 available, even if you are a platinum, a diamond, or one of our suite guests that received that letter. There is no more space in those priority waiting areas. Now, that being said, as long as you're waiting in one of those relaxation areas on deck 7, I will still announce you guys to come down before we start our general clearance debarkation. But for your comfort, please remain upstairs because there is nowhere for you to wait in those priority lounges, as we have over 1,300 platinums and over 400 diamonds and many, many suite guests. We need you guys to remain upstairs on deck 7 or higher starting now, as there is no more waiting areas for you in those priority lounges. Again, I am so incredibly sorry, but we want to make sure that everyone has a smooth debarkation, and we want to be completely transparent. We don't want you guys getting turned around at the elevators, so please do not come down, as there is no more waiting areas for our priority guests in those priority waiting areas. For all of our guests, again, make sure you're staying on your Carnival Hub app connected to the ship Wi-Fi. We will keep you updated as soon as we have any news on debarkation starting, which again is about 30 minutes approximately away. Thank you again for your patience and understanding. It's a trying morning. We're going to get you guys off as soon as we're able to in a safe and orderly fashion. Thank you guys so much for your understanding. We'll see you in a little bit.
Boy, my 5:30 flight sure is sounding good right now. It sounded really long earlier. Table 452 this morning. It's a pretty good table. She has a yogurt parfait.
A little bit of yogurt.
A little bit of yogurt, a lot of parfait.
I ordered the corned beef hash and eggs with multi-grain toast.
Nice. Me too. And a short stack of pancakes.
Our approximated time to start this morning. Actually, it was 9:30. We did get pushed back a little bit. And again, you might be tired of hearing it, but I just want to say it again to reiterate just how thankful we are for y'all's patience this morning. And again, I will try to keep you in the loop as soon as we can start with our general clearance debarkation. Again, all of our priority guests, please make sure you are waiting exactly where you are, as there is no more space down there in those priority waiting areas. But with good news, we are slowly starting to get one of our very first priority groups off again, but that is not for every one of our priority groups. We will be starting with our diamonds first, with every single piece of their luggage. Again, those diamond guests that have every single piece of your luggage, those are the ones we are currently moving from their priority area. If that is not you, please remain where you are. We're still waiting for that second gangway to get attached, and as soon as it is, we want to pick up the flow and start moving some more of our priority guests off and get those general clearance guests moving as well. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. I know you guys have to be out of your cabins at this time, but there's still breakfast being served. Plenty of places to wait upstairs on deck 16, on deck 7, and on deck 8. So go and kick back, relax, and I'll let you know when it's time to go. Thank you again, everybody. We'll see you down here on the gangway shortly. Area, but then as soon as those guests go, which we've got most of those priority areas,
just now calling Express
group getting ready to go. So make sure everyone's ship Wi-Fi is on right now, because we're going to be starting with our general debarkation within the next 5 minutes. So have your ship Wi-Fi on, notifications ready to rock and roll, and please pay attention to the notification, because it will also tell you which gangway to go to. The gangways this morning are located on deck 6 forward as well as deck 6.
It is 10:54 and everyone is waiting. They have called the first few fully express debark carry your own luggage passengers, but no one else yet.
Elevator lobby, so I need everyone to listen to the announcement very, very carefully so you go to the correct gangway that you've been called to. Now the next letter is going to be letter J. Again, that's letter J, but you are not to go to the midship gangway, as there is no room for you and your family there. You are going to transit across the ship to the forward, where there is much more space. Again, That is, we did go G, H, and I to the forward, but you guys can also go with J to the forward gangway. Only the forward, as the midship is incredibly congested, so unless you guys want to be like a can of sardines, please don't go there. There's plenty more space at the forward, and it's a nice, comfortable exit. So again, that's letter J. We're calling you now to the forward gangway. Thank you guys so much. Have a stay on time guard out. See you down there. Now we're going to do a big push, and this is only to the forward gangway. Again, only the forward gangway. The midship is currently working on that zone K. Again, now we're on the midship. Now with them, we're going to the forward with letter L and M. L and M. And you know what? I'm feeling a little wild. Let's get N in there as well. That was again, that's L, M, and N to the forward gangway only. Again, you go to the midship, you're going to experience more congestion than expected because that one's not ready for you. Again, L, M, and N to the forward gangway with your sailing sign cards out. We're going to be seeing those down here, like I know you're already a little bit behind. We're trying to catch up. So you guys are going to your letters. Come on down to the gangway. Thank you. Yes, it's fine. That's got congestion cleared up. And now we're going to be calling some more of our letters as well as some of our zones. We are now calling, we just called L, M, and N to the forward gateway. We're now going to be calling zone O to the midship as well as zones 6, 7, and 8. Again, that's 6, 7, and 8 as well as O. You're going to the midship gateway right there in the middle of the ship. Just take those stairs and elevators and head on down. We're slowly trying to catch up to those original times that we have advertised. And we're about just about 15 minutes ahead or behind schedule as of now. It's just our time to 11:30. Again, we normally do this out so quickly, so make sure the stickers are turned up to help us get you out and without moving you this morning. And again, that was zones O and numbers 6, 7, and 8. Oh, I just got an update, guys. We're going to be calling zone number 9 to the forward gateway. Zone 9 to the very front gateway. We just got a little bit of there as well as we got that number clear. So we're headed to the forward gateway to access of your zone number 9. Bye, guys. This announcement, those priority guests, those diamonds, those platinums with their checked luggage, and then there were zones 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you did not make it down those priority areas, I'm so sorry I forgot to make it over the PA. You guys are able to go to the forward gateways. Our express exits up there for you for our priority guests, our platinums, our diamonds, our sweet guests that are zones 1, 2, 3, and 4. You guys can exit that. So I'm so sorry to make that announcement earlier over the PA, but yes, your express exit is there at the forward gateway. We'll see you later.
This is where Diamond guests were meeting this morning. They have called zones 1 through 15. It is 12:04 p.m. We are off the Jubilee. There she is. Look at all these people waiting to catch a shuttle. We are headed down there to Uber Lyft. Meet your Uber here at the Terminal 25 canopy between the two ship areas, Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. This is Terminal 1 or 25. That's Terminal 2.
Whenever the heater was supposed to be running all night to keep your battery warm.
Hobby Airport, William P. Hobby Airport. We are flying Delta today. Reminds me a lot of the Miami Airport in its design. Let's go in and take a look around. Bathrooms. Okay. We've made it to Hobby Airport. And originally we thought we were going to be here at, 10 in the morning. And we have a 5 p.m. flight. It is currently 2:15. So thank goodness we have a 5 p.m. flight. What? I don't like Corvette. We do have TSA pre-check, which we love. Okay. Guess that's about it out here, right? It's around this corner. Okay, we ready to go in? Okay, now we're through security with TSA pre-check. It took, what, minutes? Did it even take minutes? Wow. Now we're flying. Oh, this is all Southwest. What? We in the wrong place? Lots of stuff down there. Let's go see what's toward gate 32. I love the people mover. Gates 20 to 32. I know I'm gate 32 because it's the last one. Ooh, look. It's a Build-A-Bear machine. But it looks like it might be broken. Well, my wife says they sell hats in this vending machine.
Yeah. They sell
socks.
And hats.
How much is a hat out of a vending machine? $40, $37.99. Sorry.
Yeah, but they're like sanctioned.
Where shall we sit? There. Well, we made it to the gate, and it is in the 3 o'clock hour. So, I mean, I thought we were going to sit at the airport for hours and hours after we got here, but it turns out we made it with under 2 hours before flight time, hour and a half actually. We are flying into Atlanta for our first stop. This is us right here. Now the problem is we only have a 36-minute layover in Atlanta, and we come into Concourse A and out of Concourse C. So we're just going to do the best we can. There is no flight after hours, so if we don't make it, we either rent a car or we wait till the morning. We shall see. Okay, let's check it out. Pretty nice little airport, Houston. In through security in like 5 minutes, back to our gate. Yeah, this is a great little airport to fly out of. This is Hobby. This is not Bush.
Disabling or destroying restroom smoke detectors.
Oh, that one was easy.
This aircraft has 2 forward doors. These are clearly marked with an exit sign and instructions for operation. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. We are in Atlanta Airport. Our next flight has already started boarding. And we've got to go from C to A. Let's see if we can make it. We made it. We were already boarding, almost done boarding when we arrived.
Flight leader, I am assisted by 4 fantastic New York-based
Daytona. Last leg of the flight. Now it's just a short drive home. Let's go get our bag.